What's up, citizens? We're back today with another ship review, and today we're going to be reviewing my latest purchase, the Vulture. Now, this is a pledge-only ship, but it is one of two salvage ships in the game right now. Salvage is the newest part of the game when it comes to game loops, and we'll kind of get into it. I'll show you a little bit of gameplay of it later on. But first, before we even get into how it looks, let's, I want to say we got a small contest going on right now or giveaway for a $25 gift certificate for Steam. And there'll be a link in the description of how to get over into that. And number two, in this video somewhere, I'm going to hide a secret code that you can use in that to get extra entries. So if you can find the secret code, you get more entries. And then Friday, June 1st or June 2nd and Monday, June 5th, I'll be doing a live stream from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Twitch. So watch it, and at some point during then, I will do another secret code. So that's extra. And this is all for kind of a big test because I'm going to be doing another giveaway that's Star Citizen related when I hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So let's get to the Vulture. All right, so first things first, what are my first thoughts about the Vulture? I absolutely love it. I tested it out in a stream during, what is it, DefenseCon, Drake DefenseCon. You were able to rent one. And I tried it out for a stream and really enjoyed the relaxing part of it. And we'll kind of show you that in the gameplay as well. I knew I liked it when it first came out, but I was kind of like on the line of buying it because it is a pledge ship. It is not an in-game ship yet. It will be. It will be available eventually in the game. I don't know what patch, but hopefully they will let us know soon. So at this point, I have a Nomad, a Rock, I have a Vulture, and I have a Fury. We did a little video on the Fury for the first day of Invictus as well. And what's cool about the Vulture is I get a loaner ship, which is a Buccaneer, a Drake Buccaneer. So we'll be doing a video on the Buccaneer next week. But today it's all about the Vulture. And let's do what we always do, and we'll start with the paints. There are 5 paints. I'll pop up a picture up top here. There's 5 different paints. You don't have to buy all 5. You can buy them individually. They're either $6 or $9, depending on which one you get, or the whole pack is for, like, right now, it shows me $29.25. So that's what the store says. I'm on the store at the moment. Let's start with the carbonite paint. The carbonite paint is really cool. Just the white and gray. Nothing like crazy looking, nothing special, just sleek, clean, and yeah. I don't know. It's probably, I don't know if it's my lowest on the list, but I think it is. Other than the base. The base is solid yellow. We'll see that in game because I haven't been able to put my paint on it yet. But next, let's go with the one I almost bought, which is the Longhorn paint. It is orange and silver. I love the colors of it. I like the stripings. I like just the little orange. It's not just solid orange. It's got good accents to it. And I was really on the line of this. And it looks right. And honestly, I like all of these paints. I haven't said that yet in a video. But you know what? They didn't put any camo paints on these. Thank God. Next, we'll do the assembly paint. Assembly paint. And this one's really cool. That solid red with just a little bit of white accents up on the front, little white stripes along the top of the cab. Very, very just like, it's a tractor look. Like case tractors, kind of. That's kind of the vibe it gives me. So it's definitely fits the Vultures very well. And then we'll go with the Carnival paint. This is not the one I bought. The one I bought I'll show last. The Carnival paint is one of the new ones they just released. They released this, and they released another one, and they released it in several ships. I think the Vulture, the Cutter, and maybe something else. but they released these next two in all of those. Carnival paint is definitely different. Not something I would buy, but I think a lot of people have really enjoyed it. I've seen a ton of Twitter posts of people just absolutely loving the pink and silver and gray of this ship. It's been very popular on the Vulture and the Cutter, and I think they should do more fun colors like this. There's so many colors, and like most of them you see in all of our ships is orange, blue, which we don't see blue in a lot. It's only here and there. But you see orange and white and red a lot. And camo. Lots of camos. So it's kind of nice to see something new. The pink and the gray. Finally move on to the pyrite paint. The pyrite is what I got. I was between the pyrite and the longhorn, and as you can see, the pyrite looks great. The solid black and that little bit of silver on the front with those gold stripes. The fool's gold, you know? It just, to me, has the most industrial look out of all of them. But you know what? If for some reason they release a John Deere green one, I'd totally buy that. So, hey, Star Citizen developers, John Deere green, please? That'd be nice. So, what is the Vulture? There are two ships in the game right now that are salvage ships. Salvage is brand new to the game, and for a little bit the Reclaimer's been in there, but there hasn't been anything to really use it with, and which is a multi-crew ship, and the Vulture is a single crew ship. Now, your buddies can jump on with you if you want. There is a bed that they can sit on while you're flying, lay on, whatever, and then technically there's a bathroom, so there's a toilet someone else could sit on, so there's two people. I've seen Twitter posts of people just laying down in the back as they travel through. So it actually works really well as a two-player ship, because someone can be sitting in the back while you're salvaging up front. Someone can be sitting in the back stacking boxes, or even loading them onto a cargo ship, like, for example, a Hull A, to where they're pulling them out of your ship and they're plugging them onto the Hull A. So it'd be a great way to kind of work together as a organization. And with salvaging, if you don't know what salvaging is, it's just you either buy salvaging contracts or you find ships out in the open, whether you're following around bounty hunters or whatever, and you just suck all the metal off of it, basically. And you have a little machine in the back, and it compacts it, and it feeds it out, and then you throw it in. Like I said, we'll show some gameplay. So let's get into the game, so we can see this thing in action, and you can see how relaxing this thing is. All right, we're in game. We're about to retrieve this, and I do want to show you that I do have the Buccaneer right there. And like I said, you do get this as a loaner ship with the Vulture. Still have my Nomad. Mole is a subscriber ship right now, and we got the Fury, and the Aurora MR is actually a loaner ship with the Fury or the Rock, I believe. We also have a Rock. Anyways, let's pull out this Vulture. And you'll notice I'm in Orison right now. So probably the biggest downfall of salvaging is you have to sell it at one of the 4 major cities. But while it's super easy to do, yeah, you have to travel a little bit just to get in and out of cities. I just happen to be in the Crusader area right now, so that's why I'm here. So it's not the best because it's hard to get out of, so you might want to pick a different city, because you can find salvage anywhere. Now, here is the base color, which is very much just like straight up yellow. Construction equipment yellow. And it looks great. Fits the Drake look very well. It's a big ship. It's not small by any means. It's got a lot of great little details here for all the salvaging filling. Here is your, I guess what you call a mining head, your salvaging head. These will fold out when we get it going. This is, I guess, what processes all the salvage material that we're putting it. And it will take it all to the back. It'll go through all these tubes and everything. And all the stuff. And go around to the back. There's no... Well, this does look like VTOL. I don't think it has VTOL. I'll try, but I think I've already tried before and it didn't do anything. It very much looks like a VTOL ship, but I don't think it is. We have two entrances. We have the back here, which is where we'll go in a second. And we have a side entrance right there, which is great if you've overloaded your back end. So, let me do the thing I always do here. And I'm going to take a couple screenshots and then I'll be back. And this has been an issue. There's been a lot of this lately. Too bad I can't salvage this at the moment because we're in the armistice zone, but that's okay. Now, before we get going into salvaging and a little bit of the salvaging gameplay, I will do much more explanation later. This is just to show the Vulture. You need to have this. You need the pyro multi-tool with the tractor beam. And there's two reasons you need the tractor beam. You see this as I walk over here? I can't use it right now. But all of these that it highlights, all the missiles, everything, I'll be able to remove that from other ships out there. And also you need it while we're in the game itself. That up. So like I said, there's an entrance right up there where you use that ladder and you go up and that little side door opens up like a tractor cab and you just slide right on in. Now there are a few hard points on this ship, as you saw right up there by the cab. There's one on each side and then a couple on the top, maybe. This is not a fighting ship. This is a working ship. Those are just for a little bit of self-defense. It is a very small back end. I don't know what all we can fit back here. I haven't tried anything yet. But close this and we can turn on the lights back here. Maybe we can turn on the lights back here. Maybe they were already on. All right, this is your main area of where we are processing things. There's a little menu here where you can hit auto eject when full. You can either check mark that or not. This will make cargo boxes, or you can create a multi-tool with a tractor beam or some other stuff down here. Don't know what all you can do, but yeah. There's a couple of things down there that you can take and make out of scrap, recycled material. I use mine on cargo. I'm assuming if you make, it'll pop out right here. So I haven't messed with that yet at all, but I will in the future. So it'll eject right there. You grab your multi-tool and you pick it up and you snap it to the grid. And yes, you can. There's only 12 SU right here. I have totally put another 12 in here, stacking them very carefully, and sold the whole thing. A full load will net you close to 185,000. An actual 12 load is like 96, I think. Something like that. That's not right. 98. 98.4 maybe is what it is for a full load. So it's a great little money maker, especially if you find a good piece of salvage. So we're gonna go up this ladder and we're gonna go up into our first little thing. We have a little I guess closet here. I don't know if there's anything you can put in here yet or not. I don't know. I've tried to put like a helmet and stuff in there. It's not deep enough. As you can see, we have weapon storage here. And right up here, we have something beautiful. We have storage for the multi-tool. So it looks like it can hold up to 3, which is nice because guess what? I brought a few with me. And this way I can have a few on board at all times. That way I don't forget, because I will forget. I'm going to slide all these into my... that one doesn't have a bit. Make sure it says still not. Oh, I guess maybe I need to that one has the detaching, so we'll throw that one up there, place it. So we have 3 up there. That way, if I ever forget it, I have one ready to go. Or maybe a friend jumps in with me and they forget one, then they have one. And then I have one on me. So we have a little living quarters here. There's a nice little stove top there. Here's all your components. I guess I accidentally pushed that. Battery. It says like power plant, cooler. I don't think there's anything in the ceiling. You can't open any of those. Here's the bed. There's your storage. So if you want to access the storage like this instead of pressing I, you can do that as well. I just press I, honestly, but yeah. In true Drake fashion, the bed is not made because it's a Drake. They don't care about making your bed when you buy it. Here is a bathroom. There is a door. There should be a door. Maybe the button's right there. Yeah, there it goes. Restroom. Just looks like a closet, because it is a closet. Does have a fold-down toilet, which you can sit on. So a buddy can sit on the toilet while we're flying through the air. It's a second chair. So technically this can hold up to 3 people. Creatively, you can maybe fit more in the back. And let's get to the cockpit. Very clean cockpit. It's like I said, this thing is a tractor. There is nothing special on it. I'll open this door so you can see how that works. This slides right there, and then you can walk up. There. So there's that. And let's get in the pilot seat. And let's see this in gameplay for a minute. We're gonna wrap this up real soon. And hopefully, maybe by this point, I've added the code. If not, maybe it'll pop up soon. I don't know. I might put it in multiple places in the video. I'm just gonna give you all a little hint. It does start with an R13. And it is 10 digits long. Yes, 10 digits long. I had to count it. I might hide it in multiple locations. It will be the same code in all the locations. So if you find it once, you found it. And you'll go down to the description. You'll click on that link. You'll go through all the steps that you need to go through. And then you'll go to secret code, YouTube video. And that's where you enter it. You'll get, I think, an extra 5 points. And then you'll also maybe watch the live stream on Friday, which would be tonight or Monday. From, you know, when this video is posted. This video is posted on June 2nd. So live stream June 2nd, live stream June 5th. One of those 2 nights, and I'll give a second code during that live stream at some point. So, anyways, right back. There's the screen. You have these screens up here, which is, right now I have that set wrong. There we go. I had it all set to boosters. We have your shield's health right there. There's a target one right here. There's just overall health. There's not a lot of interactive buttons in this one at all. There is a couple right here. You can exit to rear or exit to ship. There's your exterior open. There's quantum, engine, power. And yeah, that's it, it looks like. So, not a lot of interactive buttons in this one, but that's okay. So, there's 2 things you can do. And when we get out of Orison, I'll show you,
you are clear to launch.
At least one, kind of. You can either... I might be able to find something else. But you can either find salvage out in the open world, like this ship that's right here in front of me. This one, sadly, is in the Armistice area, so I can't do anything about it. Oh, I did say I was going to check VTOL, didn't I? Okay, that would be VTOL. Yeah, so VTOL does nothing. No VTOL. So you can find it out in the open world with your buddies who are bounty hunting or whatever, or you can do salvage missions. Salvage missions are probably the easiest way to do it.
Thank you.
Because you choose which area it is in, and it gives you a location to go to. You don't have to find it. Once you do like a mission or two of those, you unlock a bunch. Like a bunch from all different sizes, all different prices. Why do I say prices? Because it costs money to claim a salvage, from like 1,000 to maybe, I don't know, 100K maybe. I don't know exactly. We'll kind of see that list here in a minute. I'll pull it up right now actually. So we'll go to contracts here. That's vehicle maintenance. You go to salvage. See, I have 23, 22, or 23. It'll tell you what ship you're looking at. This is a Mist Starfarer, and you'll want to look here at the location ARC L2. I'm gonna find one in CRU L1. This one right here. This is an Avenger. It's only 5,000, so it's gonna be a smaller one. If you know, it's a Titan, so it's not very big. So that'll be perfect. This one only costs 5,000. A Freelancer, 20,000. Let's see. Here's a Constellation, 20,000. Here's a Mole, 20,000. Prospector's only 5,000. Is there anything bigger right now? Starfarer's pretty big, 50,000. But you should easily get that plus. Each crate sells, I think, for 7,699 right now. So to get that, a full load will easily cover that. Like I said, we are going to find this one right here. We're gonna pay the 5,000. So all we have to do is make one box out of it, and we make a profit. I don't know if we will. Hopefully we do, so I can show you. Right there, it shows salvage claim. It's by the Ambitious Dream Station. We're gonna go there. We're gonna go there, and then find. All right, so when we get there, I will be back. All right, we're back, and this thing will move. I'm gonna let you know that. But because of these little bitty thrusters it has, it goes really good in one direction and not the other. So as we're approaching this, we're approaching fast ahead. You're gonna want to slow down, like pretty far out, because otherwise you are just gonna zip right on past your salvage claim, and nobody wants that. I'm trying to use my boost, my space brakes here to help me slow down. Then I will go in for a closer inspection. Do. Now, I was kind of glancing around at first to see if I see like the little appear. So you see the rock appeared up there. It's obviously not a rock that appears. It'll be like a little explosion or something. It's hard to say the exact like what it looks like. I'll try to find one before the end of the episode. Okay, so we rolled up. Here's our salvage claim. You see it's a messed up ship. At the top it says remaining salvage. Once that goes away, you get credit for it. Mining mode, I use a little bit of everything. So there's a gimbal mode right here. So you can, once gimbal mode's activated, I guess gimbal mode was already on. So gimbal mode, maybe? I don't know. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I don't know why that was moving. So as you can see in gimbal mode, just the lasers will move around. In fixed mode, the whole ship moves around with the lasers. There's two modules. There's the cinch scrapper module and the braid scrapper module. I haven't exactly figured out the difference. The diameter of the abrade's bigger, speed 0.14, efficiency 0.76. The cinch is smaller or bigger, 1.5 with a bigger speed and bigger efficiency. Yeah, I use the abrade. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't gotten that deep into it to see if what's better or worse. So I like using mouse and keyboard actually while salvaging. So, and as you can see, this thing's just melting away. It's really cool to kind of watch. It's super relaxing. You can move. You can spread these out up to 1 meter apart. You can also go the other way. So you can do like 1 meter apart in each direction, or either vertically or I most of the time sit like this, 0. I've gone up to like 0.2 on a bigger ship before. And you do this until it fills up that little spot up there. Like I said, with this one, all we have to do is make 1 box and we made a profit. And you see how the things are changing. That's yellow, now it's red, so there's not a lot left on it when it's red. This one still has quite a bit. Might be on the other side. But yeah, it's super relaxing. That cargo is going to be done. Let's flip around to the back side while that one's ejecting. Go and get the bottom. There are lights on this thing. Kind of helps a little bit. I do wish there was like bigger. I guess it does do quite a bit there. Our gimbal's back on. Start filling back up. And hopefully I can get another full thing right here. So we can kind of show you what we have to do in the back. But as you can see, why I would like doing this. I love mining. I love rock mining. I love prospector mining in this game. I love those gameplay loops. I'm starting to learn other gameplay loops like bunker runs. And I'm going to start getting better at bounty hunting. If y'all have seen some of my other ship reviews, you've seen my awful bounty hunting. Just not good. Not good at all. Don't know if I'll be able to get a full one or not. Yeah, I'll sit there and turn gimbal mode off like this, and I'll just kind of... Oh, also be careful because you can hit these really easily. And then send it flipping and gets real glitchy. So make sure you're keeping your distance when you're moving around them. Otherwise it doesn't like it. I think really... Oh, so our little bar at the top's gone, by the way, which means we've salvaged enough of it. We got credit. We got a little bit of reputation for it. So, I think that's going to be the majority of it. We're going to get about 1.5 boxes. Paying $5,000, you're not going to get a lot of salvage from these smaller ships like this. But yeah, that's about what a finished ship looks like right there. All eaten up. I'm going to fold those back in. I'm going to go to the back. Oop. And this is the part that will kind of slow down your money making right here, is having to do this every 2 boxes. So if you have a friend that can be back here, it makes things easier. So as you can see, there's something new back here now. It's a box. we're just going to pick that up. We're going to place that there. I love the interaction of that. If this other one was ready, it'll either go ahead and eject it at that point, or you can push this eject button right there, because sometimes it doesn't. Like I said, you can put it here, and you can stack double high there all the way across. I had them literally double stacked. I had 6 here, so I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one was really hard to get because I had to like down stack these in this direction and then lift this one up and over this way, eject it, and then push everything back. So, but there is a specific 12 spots here that it will lock to. It'll lock to these 6 and then the 6 on top of that. So, yeah. Now I'm gonna go fly around for a minute out here, and I'm gonna go see if I can find one of those symbols, so I can show you exactly what to look for out in the world if you're just cruising for scrap, which is more profitable, but could be take more time. So I'll be back. All right, look to your right, and you see this little like exploded thing. I'll get this thing centered. Now, every time I've seen one of these, it's been an A2. So I don't know if it's always A2s or what. We're gonna go see. I've found 3 of these so far, and every time I've found one, it has completely filled my ship up plus. So it's completely done the 12 SCU and given me extra. So like if I had a buddy that could empty out the ship and put it on something else, you could really make good money doing this right here. All right, and as we approach, yep, it looks like an A2. So I'm thinking all of these are A2s for now. Obviously, and this is just like the random scrap you find. But what's cool about these is there's a lot to scrap on them usually. So it can really make it worth your time. If you see one of these emblems on the map, go after it, salvage it, make some money. Because, yeah, that's what you do. You make money with this ship. It's its only purpose. But yeah, other than that, hopefully you liked it. Hopefully you liked this video. Hopefully it gives you a little bit of an insight of a Vulture and what it does. It is fastly becoming my favorite ship in the game so far, but it's very much my style of play. And like I said, you get a loaner ship with the Buccaneer right now. I don't know how long that'll last, but for now you do get a loaner ship with that. It is pledge only, so that is a downside, but it will eventually be in-game for in-game purchase. I just didn't want to wait, so I got it. Because I'm crazy, but not as crazy as some other people, but that's okay. Like I said at the beginning of the episode, for a giveaway, there will be a link in the description of this video. You click on that, you follow all the instructions there. It'll tell you to visit my YouTube page. You click on that, it'll bring you right back over here. And then when you go back, it'll unlock several other things for you. Twitter, Twitch, all those things, and then the secret code. And multiple times in this video, I've hidden a secret code. It's the same secret code, and it starts with R13, and it has a total of 10 digits. And I've put the code together. Don't worry, I'm not gonna spread it out through the whole video. But see if you can find it. You get some extra entries by finding it. Everything you do gives you entries, and this is for a $25 Steam gift certificate. And this is kind of a big test for a big giveaway I want to do when I hit 1,000 for Star Citizen. I haven't really mentioned it anywhere else, but I'm going to give away a Mustang Alpha game package for Star Citizen when I hit 1,000 subscribers. So yeah, I'm excited about that, and I hope you are too. So hopefully you threw a like on this video because you liked it. Hopefully you subscribed if you haven't already subscribed. And hopefully I'll catch you on Twitch on my live streams. I will see you next time. Goodbye.